Welcome back. We've talked with our next guest about green lawn care before when he's shown us organic fertilizers and weed control products. But today we're taking it a step further by greening our lawn care tools. We want to welcome Andy Amrhein of Evey True Value Hardware and regular PTL contributor to tell us how it works. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
This is a great program that you started a couple years ago.
It is. It's a program that we do with the Southwest Pennsylvania Ozone Action Partnership, the Allegheny County Health Department, and the DEP. And the whole idea of it is to trade in your gas-powered equipment and buy cordless or electric equipment. So you can trade in lawnmowers, trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, pressure washers, all of that, and buy new, modern, cordless or electric equipment and get some very nice rebates with it.
Well, let's talk about that because I think that's going to be the selling point. Yes, you are buying the new tools or products,
correct,
but there is an incentive with it.
Oh, absolutely. That's like the cordless lawnmowers. I brought a cordless and an electric lawnmower with me down here. But on a cordless lawnmower, the cordless lawnmower over here, this is a 40-volt cordless mower. It comes with 2 batteries. It is super lightweight. It's about 1/3 the weight of a regular lawnmower, and it's going to have all the power that your gasoline-powered lawnmower does. And an average person will get a half hour to 45 minutes out of a battery. It comes with 2 batteries, so you're getting over an hour of grass cutting, and most people will cut their grass in an hour or less. But you never have gas, you never have to change spark plugs, you never have to worry about it not starting, you never have to worry about the ethanol.
Right.
You know, it's just so much better for it. You always go out there, you push the button, and it starts. But those lawnmowers, they have actually dropped in price the last couple years, so that cordless lawnmower now is only $299, which is, you know, less than a lot of your gas-powered lawnmowers. And
the rebate?
If you trade in your gas-powered lawnmower, you get a $150 check mailed to you.
That's amazing.
They're paying for half of the equipment, half the price of that equipment.
That's wonderful.
If you do that on the electric lawnmower, buy an electric, you know, and that electric mower is only $199, they're mailing you a check for $100. Once again,
great.
They're paying half of it.
So the electric lawnmower in the front, because I think that this is the one that we had, the battery-powered one. I really do. I think that's the exact same one that we have. We've done the electric. That one needs an actual
cord.
power supply, right?
So, you know, the cord, that way you're not worrying about the battery not being charged or anything, but it's the inconvenience of having the cord. The electric mowers are smaller, they're lighter weight, but you do have the cord to carry with it. On the battery powered, they have the batteries. But, you know, and it's not just the mowers anymore. You know, the trimmers. This is
you watched that thing. I saw you in that cheese video.
This is a 40-volt cordless, and you know, it's going to be the same battery as the lawnmower.
Oh, great.
And this trimmer is $159. You get a $30 mail-in rebate with it. And, you know, the blowers are anywhere from $100 to $150, and you get a $50 rebate on the blowers.
Oh, great.
One of the things that I wanted to show is pressure washers. You know, pressure washers are tough. To me, there's no reason for anyone to own a gasoline-powered pressure washer anymore, unless you really, really need a lot of pressure for it. But pressure washers, you generally only use them 2 or 3 times a year, and you leave that gas in it from one time to the next,
for months
and
at a time.
it'll never ever start for you. That's just, they're notorious for, oh, I only used it once.
That's why. That's kind of why, right?
So I brought an electric pressure washer down in front, which are amazing. Those electric pressure washers are going to be close to, I think they're 2,700 PSI, where a gas one's like 3,000, so they're really close to it. But a new one on the market that people will probably see advertised on TV is this one called the Works. The Works is the first cordless pressure washer. Now this is 20 volt, not a 40 volt, and yes, it's only 320 PSI, but when you think of it, that is the majority of all your cleaning you're going to be able to do with this. And it's $119, and you get a $50 rebate with it.
That one,
it's amazing.
Dr. Frank, who brings us a lot of the house, home and housewares products, I think he's featured that one before. He is a big believer in Works.
I took this home. I tried it. I gave it to a couple of my other friends to try it. I could not find anyone who did not like it. You know, it's small, it's lightweight, it's cordless, and for the price, it's amazing. And it'll always start for you as long as you charge the battery and you get a great rebate. So how about an early Father's Day present? They're going to be amazing. So
and some weed
leaf
whackers
blowers,
too.
and you could get electric. I mean, electric trimmers are only $49. So think of it, a $49 trimmer, and you get get a $30 rebate.
It's really not bad.
You know, so it's an amazing price. It's amazing equipment. I'm a big fan now of the cordless generation, the battery-powered units, from the blowers to the pressure washers to the trimmers to the mowers. We have hedge trimmers, you have chainsaws, all of it. You can do it all with, if you buy the same components, it's all the same battery pack.
So how long are you doing this at True Value?
This is good at your participating True Value stores, and unless the money runs out, we're going to be doing this until the end of July.
Okay.
So
good to know.
We'll see how long it goes. So we'll see how many people come in today.
All right. It's definitely picked up, though. You said a lot more people are coming in.
Last year when we did this, it was a couple hundred people brought, within a couple weeks, brought in equipment, and it all gets recycled. So when you bring me your old stuff,
you know,
I'm not throwing that out. We take care of it and we get it to the recycling center.
All right. Good work. Thanks, Sandy.
Thanks.